Okay, guys, welcome back. Alright, let's see what rewards we have in a minute. I have some Fallout 4 streams that y'all can check out on my channel. Subscribe, comment. Let's see what we have. We are here in the Citric Waters Island, and we have to talk to Oriandra. And we're continuing the main quest of the Somerset Isles with my character. Before I go, I forgot what I was going to do. Oh, give me 1 second. Here we go. Never mind, let's just play the game. I don't know how long this stream will be, but we'll try our best. So, I'll be right back. Guys. I have to take care of something. I apologize. Alright guys, I'm back. I just gotta do something with the sound settings so that my voice sounds better. Audio. Music is 70. Let's move to Masters to 85. Hopefully my voice comes out better. Cinematic volume. Okay. Hopefully that works. Ooh, what's with all these cool looking people? The 40 Oriodos companion. Intriguing. What's going on here?
Friend of Valseren, I have a proposal for you.
Lord Master Solaris. Oh, thank you. Lord Master Solaris. Not interested. I just want to focus on the main quest, my man. Ooh, I like the architecture. Little teleportation. So it's a slow study. Portal to... That's kind of creepy. Oh, there. Oh, what the hell? Here's me with my little friend. Sweet. Hello, Oriandra.
You must be the adventurer that Valseren was going on about. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to our secret island. Oh, I suppose you already talked to the Right Master, seeing as you're here in Kapora Tower.
Sure. He said that you have an amplification elixir for the ritual they're concluding.
That strange pearl has certainly been reluctant to reveal its secrets. The Right Master hates it when an inanimate object refuses to cooperate. Regarding the amplification elixir, I just cataloged it. It's a Sotha Seal creation, as you'd expect.
Sotha Soul's a member of the Sigil Order.
What? No, not in the traditional sense. He's not one of our monks, if that's what you're asking. More like an honorary member, I guess you'd say. According to my records, the silver vial should be right over there.
I'll find it.
As soon as the pearl arrived via Valceren's transference spell, the Right Master gathered the conclave to prepare an augury ritual. He's been cycling sages through to keep them fresh, while slowly increasing the intensity of the ritual.
Okay, so why aren't you helping with the ritual?
I'm the Right Master's acolyte. I have other duties to perform. Besides, such a complex ritual requires the power of the conclave of the 11 forces. I'm not that strong yet. Under the Right Master's tutelage, I expect to attain that rank. One day.
Are you human or Breton? How did a non-high elf end up with the Sigil Order? Yeah, I'm curious.
Why does every high elf think they're superior to the rest of us? Being an Altmer isn't a prerequisite for joining the Sigil Order. The Right Master saw my potential and honored me with an invitation. I'm proud of what I've accomplished here.
I better find that elixir the Right Master requested. I'm not sure I understand where we are. How did the Sigics hide Atrium?
I'm not allowed to reveal where you are or how our magic works, other than to tell you that you have arrived upon the fabled island of the Sigil Order, Artaeum. While we're not currently part of Nirn's reality, we still keep track of events there.
Not part of Nirn's reality? What are you guys, like your own little Daedric realm? How do you manage to keep track of events in Nirn, whatever this is?
I could say we have our ways and leave it at that, but you deserve a better explanation. The Right Master sends Sigics back to the world to perform tasks and gather information. Plus, we have powerful scrying magic that reveals all sorts of details.
Well, I guess I better find this elixir. Fetch.
I was examining the vial of amplification elixir myself just a short time ago. It should be right over there.
Okay. What is this? Secrets overheard in Apocrypha by Morian Zenis. The seekers pretend that they cannot talk, but they can, for I have heard them. They can both understand speech and utter it, though they do so with a hissing lisp. I shall tell you how I know. As is so often the case since I came to Apocrypha, I was cowering behind a stack of books, hiding from the baleful attentions of a towering gill man whose notice I had inadvertently caught. I listened to hear if I was still gibbering, but I couldn't hear it, which usually means I'm not. Then I heard something else, just beyond my concealing tower of tomes. It's one of those endless halls, lined with numberless urns. Halls that I have assiduously avoided ever since I learned that each urn houses, in a broth of noisome fluid, a living concept organ excised from its corpus. I do not like those urns. From the entrance to this hall of urns came the all-too-familiar squelching sound of a seeker's footfalls, but it stopped, and in its place I heard for the first time the sticky sound of a speaking seeker. I wonder how I look to other players. Am I just standing there to them? I know a thing. The seeker lives as a prison of horror danced down my spine. Is it a thing worth knowing? Came the hollow, sourceless voice of the organ in the hithermost urn. We shall judge, Floater, I have learned. Why have we mortal intruders? Why have we seen no mortal intruders, save for the demented wizard? In many terms of the great pages, you know nothing, said the organ. I know old antecedent has entered into an agreement with the mortals, a compact, as they say. Is that nothing? Asked the seeker. Ooh. Next to nothing, the golden eyes always catering into pacts with mortals, thus my woeful condition. Avoid self-pity, or I shall mock you. You do not like it when I mock you. Listen attentively. I listen. In truth, the scryer enters into many pacts with mortals, but never before had he made a pact with every mortal on Nirn. Bah, unlikely. I stated if it is a thing that is known. How? I heard a discussion between Scriven, Thorax, and the 11th Preceptor. He came into the crepuscule where I was quietly seeking. Yes, in fact, now listen. The Scrivener told the Preceptor that the inevitable knower had agreed to a pact to cease all direct interposition in mundane affairs. Impossible, I scoff. Mock me as you will. So I thought and likewise the Preceptor expressed skepticism, but then the Scrivener spoke a word of asseveration, books scattered everywhere. Eke or fountain from my early hole, and I knew that he was a known thing. But why to meddle with the mortals and wrest from them? The knowledge is the Urdager's favorite pastime. Excuse me. He seemed to have been paid a great price. A dearly desired, but I could not clearly hear what due to the injury of my ear holes. It is knowledge, of course, some great secret, if ever so. So I deem it as well, and it seems that this compact binds in both directions, which is why mortals come here no more. And at the secret, except for the mad mage, how came he here, and upon what ill errand asked here in Oregon? I know not, but if we catch him, we will pull out his. What is that sound? I heard it too, and so I ran, for I knew that the sound it was. Interesting. It was gibbering. Interesting. Vacation elixir. Talk to the right master. Right master. Oh. Dum da dum dum da dum da dum da dum da dum dum. All right, master. Ayakashi.
Was Oriandra able to direct you to the proper elixir? Without something to amplify the magic, our ritual is going to fail.
Here's the amplification elixir.
Just in time. For the next stage of the ritual, if you have no objections, I'd like you to join us. Your experiences alongside Valcerin might help reveal what has so far eluded our efforts.
How can I help?
We'll handle the magic. You pour the elixir into the scrying pool and stand close. As the ritual's power amplifies, your experiences with the Pearl and the false Aldark should help the augury do its job.
And what is the augury's job exactly?
We want to discover the origin of the Pearl and its strange magic. In addition, anything we can learn about the false Aldark and his connection to the Pearl would be helpful. Otherwise, we're stepping blindly into Oblivion's maw here.
Alright, tell me what you mean to do.
Pour the elixir into the pool. That should provide the final boost we need to trigger the augury.
Okay.
Here we stand, the most favored servants of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal, on the verge of the greatest victory for our princes.
Are you sure those creatures can be trusted?
Have no fear. Isn't that why we formed the Court of Bedlam? Besides, what happens next in Relenthiel will seal Somerset's fate.
Okay. Interesting. Hello.
That was unnerving. It seems the false Aldark belonged to an alliance of Daedric cultists called the Court of Bedlam. Imagine, the faithful of Clavicus Vile, Mephala, and Nocturnal working together. This is more serious than I anticipated.
Have you ever heard of the Court of Bedlam?
No, but I'm hardly an expert on the Daedric cults of Tamriel. The magic I sensed in the Pearl, though, it doesn't contain the taint of oblivion. We're missing something. But what? I suppose we'll need to find out what's going on in Relenthiel.
If you wish, I can travel there.
I hoped you'd say that. Relenthiel sits to the west of Shimmerine, just across the mountains. I'll send Valcerin with you to talk to the Cannon Reeve. The false Aldark may be dead, but Mephala's and Nocturnal's agents remain, as well as the Pearls.
I have a few questions before I head to Relenthiel.
I may not be a natural prognosticator, but I had a feeling you might. Go ahead. I'll answer what I can.
Do the princes always work together?
From what I've experienced, an alliance isn't just unusual. It's contrary to their very nature. Oh, they'll work together from time to time, but something as complex as what Sotha Seal hinted at is unheard of. Makes me interested to learn more.
What can you tell me about Renenthal?
Very little, I'm afraid. The last time I passed through that area was more than 350 years ago. They made an exquisite wine, as I recall, and the House of Reveries theater troupe always put on an entertaining show.
Did you learn anything more about the Pearl?
The augury ritual extracted a vision of the false Aldark and the court of Bedlam, but nothing specifically about the Pearl. Its magic isn't Daedric, though. How they can steal life energy and use it to summon those sea creatures remains a mystery.
I understand. Goodbye. Travel to Renenthal. Okay. I wish I had a mount, for God's sake. I just gotta run. What the hell is this?
Corpora Tower truly is a sight to behold, isn't it? I've actually done quite a bit of research on its origin. Functionally, the Corpora Tower serves as the Psijic Order's central location for both research and meditation. Directly beneath it lies the Dreaming Cave. Even now, little is known about its origins. Simply put, it's a portal to oblivion. It's thought to be able to enter into any realm, though of course, that theory hasn't been fully tested. The Psijic Order only uses the Dreaming Cave in times of great need.
Okay, what can you tell me about the tower's origin?
Though it may be hard to tell at first glance, the architecture of the tower doesn't quite match. This is because my order did not build the base structure. The bottom of the tower was already here when Artaeum was first discovered.
So who created the tower?
We're simply not sure. It must be ancient beings, of course, but it doesn't seem to match any other runes found within Somerset. There are many speculations, but no direct answers, I'm afraid.
I see. Interesting. Thank you. Cameline. 1, 2. Ooh. Subarashi. Subarashi. What the hell is this? Oh, player. Ah, freaking. Oh, that's a proper road, I suppose. Okay, not bad. Ooh, interesting little portal. A Dreamcraft works discovered. Ooh, what's this little thing? Who are you, my friend? Do I want a POV? Ooh, fart. Not bad. Oh, here you are again. Who are you, my friend? What's this here? Colleges, physics, wins. Interesting. It's a big old hall or something. Pro. What the hell? Players, they're hilarious, man. Hello, my friend. Tendo and Tendewe. It's like Nimue, like a little English type of King Arthur-esque names. They have a lot of ways. A lot of ways, baby. Okay. Back to Somerset. Land called Somerset is the birthplace of civilization, ultimate power. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, here we are. Oh, crap. Run. I hate unnecessary violence. Ah, run, my boy, run. Shoot. Let's travel to Renenthal. Let's adventure there. Adventuring just means just walking long distances to places to do one task or another. Oh, crap. That's what adventuring amounts to at the end of the day. I don't know why people think this is fun. Like, if you get thirsty, you run out of water, you're gonna buy it at a store. No, it's not gonna be convenient. You better know what you're doing. Like, people don't realize the reality of living in these time periods, man. They just think, oh, it'd be fun and cool. No, what? You're not gonna be some omnipotent god that can just snap his fingers and make conveniences happen like mods or something. Indirect frolic. Wow, what the hell? Let's stay quiet, my friends. Wow. Oh, come on, bruh. What the fuck? Let's try 5. I had no idea I could even kill Grease. Good lord. I was not trying to kill that beautiful creature. What is this? A church? What the hell is this? A fell runner? Let's see a picture of that. Creatures of Somerset, hear me. Hear me as I describe the idyllic locations. Ah, beautiful. Oh, crud. Going to the fields and the back alleys and what the hell is that over there? Let's not mess around. Let's stick to the task. We all know what happens when you go off the beaten path. Ooh. Oh, run, mofo. Run away. Oh, here's a little portal area where you can fast travel to. What the hell? Linwenavar. Sorry, brother, I'm sure someone else will help you out. But not me. Russellfield Heights Wasteland discovered. Not my location, apparently. I am here in Somerset, Somerset, Somerset. I am here in Somerset, Somerset. It's the home of the high elves, the magic rich, the superiority. Oh my, what is this little town? Am I here? Am I here, my friends? Dominion God. Looks like, what the hell is that? Renanthal. Little town. What's up? What are you doing here? We learn the falls all dark belong to a Daedric cult called the Court of Bedlam. Yeah, they mentioned about something happening here. Right, that's where it's supposed to meet Valserium. Raz. Where are we going? So we're going here. Talk to Canvar Farmel. So, alright, anyways, guys, I'm going to call it end here. End the stream a little early than usual. I'm tired, school, work weekend. I guess we will leave it there.